Cameroon, the Kumba District Hospital is practically the cornerstone of the healthcare delivery system for Meme, as well as Ndian and Kupi Manungwa divisions. All other health centers and hospitals of this area refer difficult cases to the Kumba District Hospital. This hospital is well equipped with a staff of about 180 workers. Services are rendered in about 12 departments. The Kumba District Hospital has always stood for the neutrality of the institution in case of armed conflict. In the course of the present crisis in our area, the hospital has often come to the rescue of the army and civilians alike who suffer from gunshot wounds, at times without payment. On the fateful night of Monday, 11th February 2019, the hospital was attacked by arsonists using petrol and gunfire. In their trail, fingerprints remained behind. Staff members and their families came under a very brutal onslaught. At least 5 cars were completely burnt down. Clearly seen on the walls are typical marks of cartridges. Bedroom windows were shattered, aiming at staff members and their families who passed through a terrible nightmare. How these families survived unhurt remains a miracle indeed. Workers who were in the wards saw the attackers. They are still terrified and under the shock. The assailants promised to come again. The horror lasted for about 50 minutes. Despite the brave efforts of the army rescue, all what was left of the male medical ward, the male surgical ward, the female surgical ward, the operating theater, and the VIP wards was just char and ashes. The residence of the hospital staff, the male medical ward, the male surgical ward, In this very tragic drama, a male patient perished in the flames that completely brought down the male surgical ward. Stupefied onlookers watched impotent as he was engulfed by fire on his sick bed. The female surgical ward. In one of these beds, a female patient, recently operated, also died in the flames. Even her family members and hospital staff could not save the situation. The operating theater.
To be money, yeah. To be money, yeah. To be money, yeah.
a VIP ward. The maternity was saved by the courage of the army rescue. The flames were stopped after they had actually started to attack the corridors of the maternity ward. Kumba District Hospital used to be as busy as a beehive, 24/24. Now it is like a haunted compound. People in Kumba are still struggling to come to terms with the untold disaster that struck deep at the heart of this city. Empty wards, empty car parks, empty corridors. The people of Kumba are desperately in need of your urgent assistance. Let's reject burning. Let's reject killings. Let's restore Kumba District Hospital. Donate now